Okay, so students, let's look into some important concepts in Python. The very first concept that before writing a Python program, you need to understand the structure of a Python program. So, a Python program may have several parts. One of them is the comments. Comments is only a readable portion just for your use. The Python interpreter is not going to read it. It is represented by a hash symbol. I'll show you the example. Expressions are the legal combination of the Python tokens. Like for example, if I write C is equal to A plus B. So this is an arithmetic expression in which I am adding A and B together. Statements which can contain various instructions for a program. And then we have got functions which are the named code sections. And last of all, we have got a block. The block always contains a group of statements, but it has one header line. Header line means at the top, if there is an if statement or a function name, that becomes a header line which is followed by a colon. And beneath it, we can have 2-3 statements. As you can see in this example which I have given, I have written hash and then I have written program to add 2 numbers. That hash is actually a symbol for writing a comment. So that is only for your purpose. Then you can see the block. If A greater than B, then I am writing a colon. That becomes the header of that block. Beneath it, I am writing C is equal to A minus B. That becomes an arithmetic expression. And then I am writing print C. That becomes a statement. Now comes the concept. If somebody asks you what is a variable, you will be saying it is a named storage location that can store a data value. So if suppose we are writing A is equal to 5 or A is equal to Jacob, so A becomes the L value. L value is the left hand side value, which is the memory location, and is equal to, after is equal to, we are writing some value that becomes the R value or the right hand side value for that variable, right? Now we can see that Python allows multiple assignments also. Suppose you want to give the value 10 commonly to A, B and C. You have got a facility that you can write A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to 10. So this single 10 value will be assigned to all the 3 variables A, B and C. That is a very good concept and easy method to assign the same value to various variables. Now comes one more concept, assigning multiple values to multiple variables. Suppose you have to give different values to different variables. So Python allows you a very easy method to write it in single line only. If you write A, comma B, comma C is equal to 10, comma 15, comma 20. What will happen? Respectively, all these values will be given to all the 3 variables. A will be getting the value 10, B will be getting the value 15, and C will be getting the value 20. So in one line only, you can give all the 3 variables separated by commas is equal to, again give the value separated by commas, and correspondingly each of them will get their respective values. Very good concept in Python. Now the most awaited concept, dynamic and static typing. See, when we are learning other programming languages, as we know that Python is not a strongly typed language. In other languages, if we write int A is equal to 5, suppose in Java. So this means A has been given a particular data type integer, so it can store only integer values. If suppose later on in the same program I give A is equal to inverted commas, may I write a name, it will start giving an error. That means static typing is allowed in other programming languages where they are assigned a fixed data type, but in Python it isn't. So what happens in Python? Since Python has dynamic typing, which means if suppose I am giving A is equal to 5, currently Python will consider yes, A is an integer data type. But later on in the same program, if I write a is equal to inverted commas may my name, if I give, then what will happen, it will automatically accept it. It will not give an error that a was an integer, how it can be assigned a string data type. So Python allows us to mold the variable according to our needs and give them different data types in the same program. This is said to be dynamic typing, which you can see in this concept, a very important concept.